to AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. In this video, we are going to discuss Lagrange's method of undetermined multipliers. Suppose we want to find the maximum and minimum of the function when the variables are connected by some relation. Then we use the Lagrange's method. So if we assume that u is a function of x, y and z, which is to be discussed for stationary points, means we have to find the stationary values of u. The variables x, y and z are connected by the relation phi of x, y, z is equals to 0. So the relation between x and y and z is given by phi. To find the stationary points, we construct a new function f is equals to u plus lambda phi. This lambda is called as the undetermined multiplier. Next, from this equation f is equals to u plus lambda phi, we find da by f by da by x, da by f by da by y and da by f by da by z and equate those equations to 0. We will solve these equations to get the value of the stationary points. So these are the steps for Lagrange's method. First we have to construct the function f, then we will find the partial derivative of f with respect to x, y and z, and then we will equate those to 0 to get the values of the stationary points. Now we will solve one example in which we will find the stationary points of a function when some restrictions or some constraint on the xyz is given. So we have to find the stationary values of a cube x square plus b cube y square plus c cube z square if x, y and z are related by the function 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z is equals to 1. So we will assume that u is the function that for which we have to find the stationary values, that is u is equals to a cube x square plus b cube y square plus c cube z square, and this phi is the function 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z minus 1 is equals to 0. So according to the steps for Lagrange's method, first we construct the function f is equals to u plus lambda phi. Now that is given by, we substitute the value of u and phi here, so you will get f is equals to a cube x square plus b cube y square plus c cube z square plus lambda times 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z minus 1 is equals to 0. Now we will find the partial derivative of f with respect to x. So this is partial derivative of f with respect to x, so partial derivative of this will be 2a cube x minus lambda upon x square. So this is the partial derivative of f with respect to x, so we will equate this to 0. Now similarly we will find the partial derivative of f with respect to y, so we will get 2 b cube y minus lambda upon y square is equals to 0, and partial derivative of f with respect to z is given by 2 c cube upon y minus lambda upon z square is equals to 0. Now solving this equation, we will get the value of lambda as 2a cube upon 2a cube into x square. From this we will get lambda is equals to 2 b cube into y cube, and from this equation we will get lambda is equals to 2 c cube into z cube. Now see this, from equation number 1, 2 and 3 we get lambda equal to this, so all these values are equal. So this equation 1, 2 and 3 will imply that 2a cube x cube is equals to 2 b cube into y cube is equals to 2 c cube into z cube. If we cancel out this 2, we will get a cube x cube is equals to b cube y cube is equals to c cube z cube. Now assume that this all three quantity are equal to some values k cube, say. So all these quantity are equal to k cube. So this implies x cube is a cube x cube is equals to k cube. So this implies x cube is equals to k cube upon a cube. So this implies x is equals to k upon a. Similarly, you will get y is equals to b k upon b and z is equals to k upon c. Now all these x, y and z are related by this equation. So substituting the values of x, y and z in 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z equal to 1, we will get a upon k plus b upon k plus c upon k is equals to 1. So we will get the value of k as a plus b plus c. Now substituting the value of k in here, here and here, we will get the values of x, y and z respectively. So this implies x is equals to a plus b plus c upon a, y is equals to a plus b plus c upon b, and z is equals to a plus b plus c upon c. So these are the stationary values of u, and that is what we wanted to find. So this is how we apply the Lagrange's method to find the stationary value of some function.